Hello friends, welcome to SAP Knowledge Transfer channel. Today's session is SAP Scheduling Agreement. Before going to session, like and share my videos. If you have any doubt or query, feel free to comment. I will reply on that. Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. What is scheduling agreement? Scheduling agreement is a outline agreement between vendor and ordering party. It contains the predefined delivery dates and the quantities. Item category for settling agreement. The different types of item category available in settling agreement. Standard, consignment, subcontracting, third party, text. These are the process item category available in settling agreement. Document type for settling agreement. These are two different type of document available. One is LP without release documentation, LPA with release documentation. LP documentation will use for if you do any changes in the scheduling agreement, if you change the delivery date or quantity or create any new scheduling agreement, it will automatically transmit to vendor portal so that it will use the LP documentation. LPA type is we do any changes in scheduling agreement like delivery quantity, delivery date changes in scheduling agreement. It will only for the system saved scheduling agreement because of it will not automatically go to vendor for transmission. So after release only it will appear to vendor portal. So this is a two major document type for scheduling agreement. Let's see practically. Today we'll see major, these are the 8 steps for the scheduling agreement process. First, purchase requisition with outline agreement using by T code ME51N. ME51N for creation of purchase requisition. Select the purchasing requisition type, outline agreement. Material, we given our material. Quantity, plant KUP1, storage location 001. Will save the purchase requisition. Purchase requisition number generated 17298. Our next step is create scheduling agreement with reference to purchase requisition. T code ME31L. ME31L. Here select the vendor. I will select the vendor Steel Corporation. The agreement type should be in LP without release documentation. Select the reference to purchase requisition. Our requisition already appeared here. Enter validity and I will given 1 year. Select the line items. Click plus adopt details. Will mention the quantity. I enter the net order price. Save the scheduling agreement. Now the scheduling agreement created, ending number 155. Third step is print and transmit agreement to vendor. So the agreement directly send it to vendor through T code MEINL. Put the scheduling agreement number, select the vendor, execute. Here you see here there is no symbol anyone. So now we select this pop-up and click on output message. So now it's a green tick mark will appear, means the agreement data will directly appear to vendor portal automatically. Now see the display message. These are the settling agreement message. So this data only appear to vendor. Fourth step, maintain delivery schedule. T code ME38 /n ME38 maintain delivery schedule. Click the line item and click on delivery schedule. I will make the delivery schedule based on the production requirement. I will give delivery schedule. Today I required 200 number. 30th of December required 200 number. I will select the requirement based on our organization requirement. Now save the scheduling agreement. Now fourth one, print and transmit delivery schedule to vendor. Previously we seen print and transmit agreement to vendor. Now we see delivery schedule to vendor using by T code ME9E. ME9E. Given the scheduling agreement number, select the vendor, execute, select line item, and click output message. This green color tick mark will come, means this scheduling delivery schedule automatically sent to vendor. Now we want to see the output display message. We see the delivery schedule message. We schedule the quantity 25th of December 200 number, 30th December 200 number. This is our schedule line. Next step, goods receipt on the scheduling date. Based on the scheduling agreement, we can do the goods receipt by Migo T code /n MIGO. Our scheduling agreement 55. We can make it here 200 number. It will be first delivery, so it will also 200 number. Religion GRN 200 number. GRN was done for the settling agreement. Another one, we can see the create the settling agreement document type using LPA. T code ME31L. When select the vendor, document type to LPA with release documentation. Now purchase organization, purchasing group, vendor, validity. Here material we can manually put the material input. I will select the material number, quantity, storage location 0. We will save the scheduling agreement. Scheduling agreement created ending with 156. Now maintain the scheduling agreement ME38 T code. Select the line item, click the delivery lines. I will make the schedule. Quantity. To make the schedule. Now we want to release the scheduling agreement to vendor. T code ME84. /n ME84. For vendor, given the scheduling agreement number, plant, you select that, execute. Here you see the scheduling agreement released. It will be available in green color, it should be released. So today these are the 8 steps are seen. This is the scheduling agreement process. I hope this is very useful for us. Please like and share my video. If you have any doubt or query, feel free to comment. Subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Thank you friends.